Come here. Let's just refresh because I have a store here. That's supposed to appear at the end. This is the delivery of the contact information that you will receive after you purchase, placed on a separate page. Okay, no problems. Sounds good. You can access this store here, the test we did together. This is the data model we worked on. This is the store we worked on together, and it's linked to PayPal. Everything's great, no issues. I haven't received any messages on PayPal because we didn't actually enter a credit card or anything for it to charge you. We still haven't set everything up here, all right? It's still in progress. When I come here, it will be fully complete. I mean, this link, if I give it to you, you can try it out. I'll send it to you in the Blackboard chat. Of course, you can try it. Here's a copy paste of it. This is the link to the application I created. You can try this application online. So can I test it here, like before I send it to you, just for the sake of testing? There's no need for you to deduct from it. Nothing. We haven't fixed the world here yet. Okay. Not yet. Not yet. This is still in progress. When I come here, it will be fully complete. I mean, this link, if I give it to you, you can try it out. I'll send it to you in the Blackboard chat. Of course, you can try it. Here's a copy paste of it. This is the link to the application I created. You can try this application online. So, can I test it here? Like before I send it to you, just for the sake of testing. Is this the link? I'm giving you to try the app. On the mobile. There's the store and the data model to solve a quiz. Here's the page with images, links, and the cart. I can go back to the store. I need to log in. We can create a text app to collect data, right? This is the page where we tried everything. And I can go back to the store and check my purchases and buy again. This is a hidden page not linked to my data. Here, I need to log in. And I log in. Anything we can do? I saw an app that collects data. How? Did you see how beautiful it is? But will it be willing to collect random data from me if I tell it to and I want it not to be linked to anything at all? What should I do? Is it asking you here to log in with Google, Microsoft, or some other email? So I can tell him by Google and link it to another Google email, but I need to log in with my personal Google account, you know? I'm a user and I'm using another account from my personal account. So what do I have to lose? Come here. Here's Google. This is mine too. Let me show you how to log in with a new user. All right. Here's just my Google account. And he said to you, the password, we take the password. I swear to God, I remember it. I swear to God, I remember it. I don't remember anything at all, but I put the password too. But he wants the Google password. So let's see this. This password. It's not supposed to bloom here. We do it. The password. So come on, he said, and he said, during training, I get a phone notification confirming my data entry. I confirm and it accepts my new user, allowing me to continue. It logs me into the app with Abdul Rahman Salem's data, meaning my actions are for him. I opened a private browser to show multiple users are possible. As a user, I can test the load and access the quiz data model. Answering incorrectly means Abdul Rahman scores 0. Let's make it 25. Thank you, Abdul Rahman. Both our data are in the program. The report should show 3 entries, not 2, because Abdul Rahman entered data. This is Abdul Rahman Salem. I used a private browser to show multiple users. I can test, try the load, and check the quiz data model with 2 friends of the app I made. I can answer incorrectly. Abdul Rahman scores 0. Let's make it 25 too. Thank you, Abdul Rahman. My data and Abdul Rahman's are both in the program. Now let's check the report. It should say 3, not 2, because Abdul Rahman entered data with them. When I check the report, what should it show? It should show 3 because I prepared a report with circles, and now there are 3 users. Abdul Rahman answered with them. Abdul Rahman gave different answers, but for the third question, all answered correctly. Make it 25 too. Abdul Rahman. My data and Abdul Rahman's are in the program. To the report, it should say 3, not 2, because Abdul Rahman entered data. It should show 3 because I prepared a report with circles. And now there are 3 users. Abdul Rahman gave different answers, which is strange. But for the third question, all answered correctly. Now you have 3. 2 scored 25 and 1 scored differently. In the table, you'll find Abdul Rahman. Where is it? In the form. When I go to the report, what's the original? Close this unnecessary report And let's see the report. It should show 3 because I prepared a report with circles. And now there are 3 users. Abdul Rahman answered with them, giving different answers, which is strange, but for the third question, they all answered correctly. Now you have 3, 2 scored 25 and 1 scored differently. Regarding the report, you'll find Abdul Rahman in the table. There's a difference between the first 2. 3 scores, 2 at 25, 1 different. Find Abdul Rahman in the table. There's a design difference between the first 2 and Abdul Rahman during operation from a private browser, creating a new account. He doesn't exist here. I want his name. I can add Abood as selected data. This is his data and the user's scores. I can exit, create a table, add columns, and get other things. No problem. I also get an email, so keep this data in mind. There are 24 responses. No, sorry. This is the second email for the current class. Notice it says mini quiz with 1 response each. The third hasn't come yet. The one who scored 100% and the one who scored 25%. I named it too. That's the name of the application. Now, I want to get his name. I can add Abood here as selected data. So this is his data, and this is the score of these users. Of course, I can exit and create a table, add columns, and get other things. I also get an email, so keep in mind this data. I want to be clear with you. This is my email, and it asks if the responses are correct. There are 24 responses. This is the second email for the current class. Notice here, it says mini quiz, and it tells you this one answered 1 response, and this one answered another. The third one hasn't come to me yet, the one who scored 100%. And the one who scored 25%. If I look for the student's name, it will show you the student's name. This is my email, and it's asking if the responses are correct. There are 24 responses. No. Sorry, this is the second email for the current class. Notice here, it says mini quiz, and it tells you this one answered 1 response, and this one answered another. The third one hasn't come to me yet. The one who scored 100%. And the one who scored 25%. If the quiz has the student's name, it will show you the student's name. What's the flaw in this quiz, guys? It's that there's no field to capture the student's name, so you need to keep something like that in mind. Okay, let's go back to my application. The good thing is that it doesn't include the student's name. So how will he do it? So be careful when writing the student's name or the camel number. Abdul Rahman Bayez buys the cohabiting ruler, moves to the robbery of the purchases, and works continue. Enter your data here to send the order. The order will arrive. We need to confirm. We need to refine things. PayPal may not work well. Let's check my email. The third response is late. Purchases may come later or need adjustment. Remember, there are other payment methods if PayPal doesn't work. This is my PayPal account. I can delete this method and choose another. That's up to you. No problem. You have options. Let me cancel this, though I prefer PayPal. Details need filling out. It's not working well? Come on, let's see here. The email I received the third answer. There is something that is delayed. I mean, the purchases may come to me after a while, or they need to be fixed. Be careful with the purchases, because I also want to be honest with you. It is possible that there are payment methods other than PayPal if you reverse it. I mean PayPal, here. This is the PayPal account that I chose. I can delete the payment like this and choose another one. Note that I can delete this one and choose another one. Of course, this is up to you. There is no problem with it. You have many ways. Allow me to delete this one. Although I tend to be more inclined towards PayPal. There is data here that must be written. We have a break for prayer, rest, and review. Those who finish prayer should review, because not all the break is for prayer. You can pray and review. Now I have a break. After prayer, prepare your questions and rest. We'll meet at 5:55. Let's take 25 minutes for everything, including trials, training, and rest. Thank you all. I have a break now. If you have time after the prayer, it's essential to try and prepare your questions and take a little rest before you try. May God reward you all well. We'll meet at 5:55. The time is now about 5:30, which is the minimum prayer time. The call to prayer hasn't happened yet. It will be announced shortly in all the mosques in Buraida. Let's take about 25 minutes for everything, including the trials, training, and rest. So don't tell me there's not enough time. Just pray quickly, either in the mosque or wherever you can. Thank you all very much. It's just enough time, about 25 minutes, just for the training. Let's take about 25 minutes, something like that, including the trials, training, and breaks. Don't tell me there's not enough time. Just pray quickly, either in the mosque or wherever you can. Okay? Thank you all very much. It's just enough time, about 25 minutes, just for the training. We'll have an hour to give you some important things and take your questions. Thank you very much. And please allow me to mute the mic and leave you for prayer. Thank you.